All right, so let's get a little further into the discussion of how is that we're going to map different textures and environments or bump mapping onto the surface. So first, we'll take a look at contrast some of the various strategies of going either forward, starting from the pixel on an image, and see how that eventually makes it into the surface of our geometry, and then eventually onto the screen. Right? Contrast that with instead going backwards, where we start off with the screen. See what that maps to the surface of an object on 3D space, and then see how that maps to the image space, right? The 2D image space. We're also going to consider point sampling versus area averaging, where as you are sampling the points in an image, we want to make sure that we're not oversampling or undersampling. Whether you're considering just multiple times as several pixels in the source image, or if you're skipping some of them, right, and you're undersampling, and see how that might affect the output. Or we'll see that we can instead do an average where you might take 4 or 8 or some power of 2 collection of pixels, and you average out what the color might be for that for a destination pixel. Right, this is important when you consider that the geometry might be either very close to us or might be very far from us, and that it might not make sense to consider every single pixel in the source image, and that you might need to average out the various colors in the source picture into some lower resolution of that same image, right? And we see how what some of those challenges might be.